Guys, welcome back once again to this channel. Welcome to this channel where I share amazing tips on how you'll be able to design lots of things using just your Pixellab. Whether you have it on your smartphone or on your system, depending on where you have it, you'll be able to master the skills on how you'll be able to design a lot of things like logos, flyers, birthday cards, and the rest of them. So kindly stick with me to the end of this video if you want to master how I was able to design that amazing logo you saw on the thumbnail. And don't forget to share this video and subscribe to this channel so you get notifications when I upload new video on new designs. All right, so for me to design this logo, the first thing I will do here is I'll have to just take what I want to make use of. So I can just take this square shape and increase the radius like this, and then also I'll increase the length this way. Then I can just mark good and go down to crop, and just go to this place and crop this place out. So once I just crop this like this, I'll mark good. Let me crop it like this. I'll mark it good, increase the size a bit. Then I'll make use of this relative position to make sure it's at the middle, just like this. And then the next thing I'll do here is I'll have to copy this. Once I copy this, I will equally use this relative position to make sure it's at the middle. Let me just select the initial one and I'll just place it like this. Then I'll now select the second one and change the color so that it will be more visible enough. Reduce the size of this just like this, and I'll make use of this relative position to make sure it's at the middle. Then I'll have to crop this. I'll have to copy this instead. I'll copy this and I'll place it here. Use this relative position too because I'll be merging everything here together. So I'm done with this. I'll just have to select everything here and I'll merge it together. Then go down to erase color. I'll go down to erase color. Once I enable it, all the white color will go, but I don't want to erase the white color, so I can just place this thing here and mark good on it. So I'm done with this part. What I'll do next is I'll go to shapes again. I'll be selecting these particular shapes again and I'll select this color I've been using, reduce the size of this, and then place it here. I'll use this relative position like this, and then use this also like this. Then I'll copy this. Once I copy this, I'll change the color to white. So I'll be selecting this white color here, and I can just place this here. Reduce the width a bit, and I'll just place this here. So I'm done with this. I'll just copy this and I'll place it here too. I'll place this here. Like this. And then the next thing I'll do here is I'll have to copy this. Select this and then copy. If I copy this, I'll increase the length and reduce the width just like this, and then place it here. Then also I'll have to copy this white one. Once I copy it, I'll have to rotate the size like this and then reduce the size. So I can just reduce the size this way and just try to make a little edit so that it will be able to fit in here. Once I'm done with this, I'll just fix it in here. Using this position, I can use it to adjust this very well so that it will be neat and nice. So another thing I will have to do here is let me just bring this down a little, and I'll also bring this one down. I'll bring this down. And I'll bring this down too. So I'll just merge everything here together. I'll select merge. I'll have to reduce the size of this. I'll have to reduce the size of this. And just reduce this and replace it just like it was before here. Then I'll apply the same thing to this one too. Then it's a bit longer, so I'll have to reduce the size like this and then place it to here. I'll move this to the front. Then place it like this, just trying to adjust this so that it will look very nice. So I'm done with this edit. I'll have to merge everything that is here together, so I can just select all the materials I used here and then go down to erase color, enable this erase color and then select this blue color. Good. I can just go to crop because I would like to crop out all these spaces. I can just crop this out like this and then use this position just like I've been doing before to make sure they are at the middle like this. I'll copy this. Once I copy this, I'll rotate it this way like this and then place it here. I'll place it here and use this relative position to place it well, and then do the same thing to the first one too and use this position to bring it down like this. You can simply use this again. Good. So I'll have to merge these two things together. I'll select these two here and then press OK for them to merge together. Once I'm done with this, I'll copy this. If I copy this, I'll have to rotate it like this. Rotate it to be horizontal like this. Then I'll place it here. Let me select the one under. I'll go to relative position and place it like this. Then I'll select this one on top, go to relative position and also place it like this. You can see that these two things appear to be merged together. So what I'll just do next is just to merge these two and then do the necessary edits I want to do here, adding the colors and thereabouts. So I'll just go to texture because I don't want to add a color at this point. I don't want to add a color. I want to be using a texture. So I'll go to texture and select the necessary texture I want to use for this design. I'll be selecting from my folder. So I'll be selecting from my folder. So not this. I'll have to import another texture. So I'll be selecting this. Good. I'll go to this color and mark it like this. You can see that this is the texture I selected, so it's already applied to this logo already. I'll go down to shadow, enable this shadow, and I can just increase the offset of x-axis and that of y-axis a little, and then go to stroke. Depending on your choice, you can just add a stroke. I'll prefer to add a black stroke so that it will be more visible, and then go down to emboss, enable this emboss and rotate it to the particular angle you want it to be, and you can just use this to adjust the light and the brightness and also to adjust the thickness. So I can just adjust this thing to my satisfaction and I can reduce the light of this like this so that it look more in a 3D format. Good. Let me take this to 20. Good. So this is how this amazing, wonderful, legendary logo was designed. So the next thing and the final thing I'll be adding here is the name of this company, the name of this logo. I don't know if you're the type of person that watch movies very well, you'll be familiar with this type of logo. So this is just a redesign of this logo, just an inspiration for you to just an inspiration for you to master some other logo designs and try to make use of some other logo design skills to design anything you want. So I'll have to change the font of this. I'll go to my AB font and I'll be selecting this font, mark it good. The text is too big, so I can just reduce this like this, and I'll place this here. I'm just trying to adjust the size of this. So I'll just place this here and go to texture just like I did for the first one. Go to my texture and I'll select this texture that I selected before, and then I'll go to stroke. I can just add stroke to it for it to be more visible enough, and then go down to this shadow, add a shadow to it, and enable this dark shadow like this. Good. I can also add emboss to it. It's not compulsory depending on your choice, so it will be more visible. You can see that. So we are done with this logo now. All you can do is just to add the background of what how you want to place this logo. And if you want to send it this logo, you can send it to the owner of this particular logo on your choice, depending on the format you want to save it to. You can just save it and send it to the person. So I hope you learned something new from this video. I hope you learned something new on this day 16th of this my logo design challenge. If this is the first time on this channel, and if you've been learning a lot from this channel, you'll be visiting and you haven't subscribed, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and subscribe to this channel, and share this video to people who you know might be needing this video, so that they'll also learn these skills and these value you've been getting from this channel. I'll be expecting you in the day 17th of my next video.